You're lying. I never hit you. You are tearing me apart, Lisa.
Yes.
Not the beat.
I used to fuck guys like you in prison.
I used to love Doggy Chow too.
You can't piss on hospitality. I won't allow it.
How did you know? I love this song.
I am Porco. I take care of the plate while the master is away.
Welcome to Everyone's Critic, a show where a guest picks a movie rated below 40% on Rotten Tomatoes and tells us why critics got it wrong. I'm your host, Yanis Cove, a formerly pretentious film school student, 10 years later sees the error of his ways. My guest today is a hilarious comedian you may know from his appearances on Lively at the Apollo, Have I Got News For You, Comedy Central, or from his viral sketches that have amassed hundreds of millions of views. It's Finlay Christie.
Thanks for having me.
How you been today?
Yeah, no, not bad. What have I done this? I had 2 meetings this morning.
2 meetings already?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
With
productive.
yeah, meetings I didn't enjoy.
Okay, I won't ask you about them.
Yeah, well, I can't slag off
No.
these people because I'm definitely going to do the things they're asking me to do.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. It's one of those situations.
But they're not going to work.
Yeah.
It's going to be a disaster.
Oh.
But when the work dries up, I'll think I should have done that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? How are you?
Yeah, good. Well, I was just telling you, I'm just getting ready because I'm about to have a child sometime within the next month, and I don't know exactly when it's going to be. But
You know when it's dropping.
No.
That's
when
crazy.
the child's dropping, yeah.
That's crazy to live like that. And it's
such a weird feeling. It's
Yeah.
a really weird, like it's that anticipation, but like it's
the way you've described it to me so far here and upstairs is so funny. You've been like, yeah, it's really interesting, or like, yeah, it's really, like the way you describe it is like
I don't know what to say. I truly don't know what to say.
you're thrilled that it's the biggest thing you've ever done.
I am, but I'm also like, I'm still wrapping my head around it.
No, of course, I'm joking.
It's crazy. Like it's the fact that
Can't comprehend it.
Yeah, I cannot comprehend it. Honestly, like it's such a weird feeling because it's like it's so much joy and then so much like I've got to be ready for this. And then the feeling you never feel ready.
Yeah.
You truly never feel ready, even though we've got everything in place. I truly like
that baby in the womb is gonna hear conversations about you doing a podcast, and they're gonna be like, oh shit. He's not ready. He's doing a podcast.
Yeah. Well, I got my phone here ready to just to double check everything.
Yeah. Well, imagine if you because any time from now.
Honestly, I honestly feel like I'm going to be recording one of these one day, and that's when it's going to happen.
Mm.
Like
Could do.
It's such a
you got servers down here though.
Yeah.
Because I checked that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So like. Let's talk about the film you've come here to talk about then.
Of course.
So initially you gave me like 2 other different films.
I did, yeah.
And I'd not heard of either of those films.
Yeah.
But like I'd heard of the guy from the British film you gave me.
Dave Courtney, yeah.
Dave Courtney. I know that because I know of the other, what was it, Gatwick Gangsters? Is that the one?
I've not seen that. Gatwick Gangsters, that another film he's in?
He's in Dave Courtney. He's in like loads of these kind of. Well, he wasn't. He's
low budget gangster films.
He died a couple of years ago. Is he not in Gatwick Gangsters? Yeah, he is in Gatwick Gangsters. Yeah. So Gatwick Gangsters is the one where it's like all shot. It looks like it's filmed on like one of those like old cameras that you would like walk around with for like to like film yourselves. Like it's so cheap and it's so shit.
Mm.
And it's just a gangster film, like a British gangster film. But like the one that what was the one you get?
It was Full English Breakfast.
Yeah. And
one of the greatest bad films of all time. It's underrated as a bad film. Not enough people know about it.
I'd never heard of it, but it looked fascinating. But I was just like, half my audience, like what? Well, the thing is, I looked it up. I tried to find the rating of it. There's no rating. There's not enough people have seen it.
Well, I found it in Poundland when I was about 15.
Really?
And there's a whole, like, if you know, because there is like an underground community that love this film.
Yeah. And
they're called Hobbit Killers or Hobbit Slayers or something because the film came out in cinemas the same day as The Hobbit. And so there's all these Facebook groups online of like people that love the film Full English Breakfast that like make, they just like hate the film The Hobbit. Like they make all these memes about how much they hate The Hobbit and they'll like mock up, new films for
That's
new
so
posters for like
funny.
for English Breakfast, but with like,
So it's
they're
still,
all
like-
killing hobbits and stuff.
And they're still going with this.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah,
That's insane.
but it is it's a terrible film for English Breakfast. But I've seen it like 11 times. It's like,
That's mad because I don't think I watch any film like that many times.
well, yeah, I mean, I didn't want to watch it that many times, but my
But you
friend
had to
group,
show, yeah,
my friend group, had to show it to so many other people.
yeah.
That we've seen it. So I mean, it's like there's one point in the film where someone's getting beaten to death with a golf club, and instead of a sound effect of a golf club hitting the person, it's just a guy on a microphone. You can hear them saying whack. Like
And
it's
they
that
forgot to
level.
put it in.
Yeah. Like it's so.
That's hilarious.
But it has no idea that it's a bad film, and all the best bad films.
All of these, that's the only way you can enjoy a bad film is if they're
Yeah.
not aware that it's a bad film. Once they start to become aware, and this is the
Exactly.
Tommy Wiseau problem.
Exactly.
The Room, like the guy that made The Room. As soon as he became aware of like his status around like making bad films, he's lent into it, and they're not fun.
Yeah.
The rest of them are not fun. The Room is great because it's so bad.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know it.
It's when they're made by deluded. Like who's the guy that was in Fateful Findings? What's
that?
Michael Sheen? No,
Surely not.
not Michael Sheen.
Fateful.
Norman Breen. Norman Sheen? Something. Fateful Findings is another like classic.
Neil Breen.
Neil Breen.
Oh, I've never seen a Neil Breen film, but I hear so many things about it.
Yeah. That's another one where like he just thinks he's a genius.
Yeah.
And that's why they're brilliant.
He's someone that
so
doesn't seem to be
earnest.
aware, and he seems to be just making, because everyone seems to enjoy them still. So
Yeah.
like he must still not be aware that he's making bad films.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I genuinely don't think he does. He's made so many. God. But
Is that the best one? Or like the most
Fateful
enjoyable one?
Findings is the most famous one.
Yeah,
But I used to be so obsessed with Poundland films.
really.
Yeah.
That's-
so many.
Do you just buy whatever? Like you just go in there and look for the worst
Worst one, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Worst one.
funny.
Buy it. Occasionally you do that and you watch and you just watch a film that's sort of okay. And you think,
Yeah,
"Oh, what a waste of a pound."
waste of a pound.
Yeah. Full English Breakfast was the best one we ever found.
Yeah.
And it was.
What other ones did you find?
A lot of films that were like kind of shitty remakes of like films that made a lot of money. So like
Yeah.
Iron Hero.
Oh, yeah, I do remember seeing a lot of those.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't believe they're actually.
There's a whole company that does production
Yeah.
that makes like
There was I remember a Transformers one, but I don't remember. It
Yeah.
was like Transmorphers. Or something.
Transmorphers. Yeah, it's stuff like that. There was loads of those in Poundland back in the day.
That's so funny.
I'm trying to think. What other ones do I remember? Wesley Snipes' film was called Future Ball, I think, which was like
this
him-
like during his like trying to pay off his taxes?
yeah, probably. I mean, some classics. Jack and Jill. I remember buying that at Poundland.
That was on here.
Yeah.
This series actually.
Yeah.
It was dependent on
Other ones.
very bad film.
Iron Hero and Full English Breakfast are the ones that
so
really
funny.
stood out.
Was Iron Hero? So it was Iron like an Iron Man ripoff.
Yeah,
And was it as bad as it sounds?
so much worse.
Really?
So much worse than it sounds.
Is the CGI just atrocious?
Oh yeah. Like it's all like
I
You
gotta
know,
look this up.
shots of like lightning bolts that stretch across the whole screen and just loop. It's like a GIF.
Oh wow, this has got to be it. It's got to be this one called Metal Man. That's like
I'll try and find it. Iron Hero.
because they're going to be like under different names as well.
Yeah,
These
I
movies.
wouldn't be surprised if it's not the only one.
Yeah, this has got to be it because it says released to capitalize on the success of Iron Man.
Yeah.
Wow, it's coming up with like loads of them. The Amazing Bulk,
Yeah, The Amazing Bulk, Transmorphers,
Battle Soldier,
Rise of the Black Bat.
Sinister Squad,
Yeah.
Agent Beetle, Triassic World. Wow.
Oh, that was the other thing. So Iron Hero. So it's called Metal Man and Iron Hero.
Yeah,
For some
yeah.
reason, the name just changes halfway through.
Oh really?
They call him like Iron Hero for like the first half of the movie, and then they call him Metal Man. Oh, it's ridiculous.
I bet they were like, oh, we've got to change it just in case.
Yeah,
And
well,
we
yeah.
got- But then they just like, no, it was fine. Let's just leave both of them in. Wow, this is oh my! I'm looking at a picture of it. I'll put it up on the screen, but this is just like, this just looks so shit.
yeah. It's that level.
Wow,
It's like
this is the level that like Gatwick Gangsters is at though as well. That's what that's what it looks like.
Full English Breakfast is slightly higher budget than Iron Hero. There's a scene in Full English Breakfast where they look out the main like love interest in the thing, they're having like a romantic moment.
Yeah.
Where they're looking out at the ocean, presumably in like Kent or somewhere.
Mm.
And he's like standing by her, and they're sort of looking solemnly, and she goes, they're talking about how it's Paris.
Yeah.
And he goes, she goes, what's that over there? And he goes, Paris. And she goes, what's it like over there? And he goes, I don't know, it's different. And that's the scene.
That's the scene.
That's like the romantic dialogue.
Amazing.
I mean, and all of it's dubbed.
Yeah.
Because presumably when they filmed it, like it was just the audio was just so bad.
Yeah,
There's shots where it's like the wind's like blowing people's hair everywhere, and then it just sounds clear as day. The audio, you know. Oh my god!
But it's not even like properly synced up.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's another scene where someone gets waterboarded, and then he like holds fast and doesn't give the terrorists the information that they want. There's terrorists in this film, and then they pull him back up and they say, "All right, we knew you were telling the truth. It's impossible to lie during waterboarding." It's not. I mean, it is. Of course, it's possible to lie during waterboarding.
It's just Oh, I need to watch it. I do need to watch this.
It's
and like,
terrible.
okay, so like, if you are not from the UK, it's gonna be even more insane to you. It's gonna make even less sense.
Yeah.
I feel like. So, if you want to watch it, but I don't even know where you find it. Where did Poundland?
Poundland, yeah.
Then the other one you talked about was a Gerard Depardieu film.
Oh yeah, get out your handkerchiefs, yeah.
Yeah. Never heard of it. Looked up the plot.
Philistine.
Immediately was like, absolutely not. We are not talking about. We are not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
It's about a woman who chooses as her partner a young teenage boy. But it's hilarious because
It's supposed to be funny.
It's
as well.
so funny. It's so funny because it like breaks down. It's really like surreal, absurdist humor, because you would think in that situation they present the woman as like sort of grooming him, and then he's the immature one. But they present him as like, you know, he's like having a cigarette after they have sex, and she's
Jesus
like,
Christ.
what are we and stuff, and he's like, oh, like it's really played for laughs, and it's so funny.
Right.
But Bertrand Blier, the French director, has done so many like amazing films with Gerard Depardieu, and they're all so absurdly funny. I think the most famous one is Buffet Foie, which is
That sounds familiar.
yeah, but that is not the best one at all. There's Menage is so much better. Gal Your Handkerchiefs is so much better. I mean, Gerard Depardieu is not the best person ever, but he's my favorite actor, apart from Dustin Hoffman, and he was also terrible.
You're just like really leaning into that.
Listen, I don't. Yeah, they're not great people, but they're excellent characters.
Love those two, and Louis C.K. and
Yeah, I actually do love Louis C.K. But yeah, I mean, he, you know, if you think that French people can't do comedy,
oh no, they can. They just it's just like French comedy is so different to like any other kind of comedy.
but it's hard to find a film that's like really funny but also really beautiful, and all of those films are.
Interesting. I just I was just like, also this is not one that, so this is much more of a broader podcast. I feel like people aren't going to know what that is as well. So I was like, oh, this is not going to be
Yeah, well, we went with a superhero movie in the end.
Yeah, we did.
A bit of a sharp left turn from
Superhero
Get Out
movie.
Your Handkerchiefs.
A few weeks ago, I recorded I released another episode I recorded a year ago, which was the live episode, with Lorna Rose Treen, where she talked about Epic Movie, which is the same. It's not exactly the same people, but it's like a lot of the same cast and crew, and like you know, like same vein, kind of the same people as the Scary Movie.
Yeah,
things. This was the time where they were releasing so many spoof movies.
Oh yeah,
and they were just. This was the last. They felt like this was kind of the last one to get in there, and I don't know why it took so long for a superhero one.
Yeah, and it's probably of all the kind of genre films they made. I mean, to think about the kind of absolute, you know, skyrocket in box office that superhero films have had since they made superhero.
That's what's so funny. It came out the year Iron Man came out.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it was
like, talk about bad timing.
Yeah, well, it's taking the piss out of mostly Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's majority Spider-Man.
which that's also another reason it's such a great film is because Spider-Man's a great film.
Yeah, the original Spider, like, so when we say Spider-Man, we're talking about the like 2002 one. Yeah. 2002 film. So like this is already like a spoof of a film that's 6 years prior to this.
Yeah. but I mean, like, I remember watching Spider-Man as a kid, and even though it's such an earnest film, you know, loving it and not really noticing as a kid all of the kind of ridiculous.
Oh yeah, there's so many ridiculous things, primarily with the Green Goblin, I feel like.
Yeah. And then you watch superhero movie came out a bit later when I was a bit older.
Yeah.
And then you're noticing all the ridiculous things that happen in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe I didn't pick up on how silly that was. And it's great to see it. I think they skewered it really well. And also they did a much better representation of, I think a lot of the time superhero movies are presented as, especially Spider-Man, it's like some sort of metaphor for puberty.
Yeah.
And, you know, Spider-Man, I guess, is presented as a little bit awkward.
Yeah.
But ultimately, he becomes Spider-Man. You know, yes, he's shooting, you know, sticky stuff, which he couldn't before, but like, he's awesome.
Yeah, he's great.
Whereas superhero movie presents puberty as awkward as it really is.
Yeah, it like presents it for what it really is.
Yeah.
It's like, it's interesting because I'd never seen this before until I watched it for this. I'd always had the impression that this was going to be like one of the worst ones out of those like spoof genre movies. I didn't think it was actually that bad.
No, it was great.
And seeing the score on here, so the score is 17%.
Yeah.
The Rotten Tomatoes score is 17% from the critics, 32% from the audience.
Yeah.
I thought this is going to be awful.
Yeah. It's not.
There's some really good jokes in this movie.
And the cast.
The cast is
incredible.
Huge. The cast is huge.
The cast, it has Kevin Hart, Leslie Nielsen, Drake Bell. I think is an excellent cast.
He's great for this.
He's really good.
Like,
yeah.
It's got Regina Hall in it as well.
Yeah.
It's got Tracy Morgan.
It's got the main villain in it is he was just in the new Happy Gilmore.
Christopher McDonald. Yeah. He's Shooter McGavin.
Yeah. He's brilliant in it. I mean,
yeah, he's great.
Dan Castellaneta is in it. Homer Simpson.
Yeah, weirdly
is in it. Which I think that was before he did The Simpsons.
No.
Maybe it was after.
No, this is a long time into The Simpsons.
Maybe it wasn't. But like, it's mad to see that such a star-studded cast in like such a, you know, trashed, panned film.
I don't think this would be as trashed now if it came out now. Like, this is way better than some of those spoof movies that came out around that time.
I think it's the best one. I honestly think it's like, it has some of the best gags in it.
Well, do you mean the best one of that genre, or are you talking about
all the scary movies? All the
really?
I
can't. Like, Scary Movie is still the best one.
You think so?
Yeah.
I rewatched Scary Movie recently and I was not impressed.
I haven't seen it in a while, so maybe it doesn't hold up as well. But like,
I don't think it's some of those films. I'm like, you're trying to parody too many films.
Yeah.
Like Epic Movie is like so many.
It's
films.
too much. Yeah.
It's too many films parody at once. The fact that this almost at some points it's almost one-to-one parody.
I think that's why it works so much better.
Yeah.
I think that's what I enjoyed about it. I was like, okay, you're not throwing in everything.
Yeah.
You're not trying to throw in every pop culture reference as well, which was another thing. So at the start of the movie, they kind of do that with Kevin Hart stuff.
Yeah.
Where they throw in like a lot of stuff around Apple and iPads and MySpace and like, all this. I'm like, okay, this is going to be very dated now. This is going to be, but then they drop it completely and they just go straight into the parody of like Spider-Man. And I'm like, okay, I can get on board with this.
Yeah.
This is like,
there's still a few Britney Spears jokes in there. Where
there's
you're like,
there's a
this
weird
really
Britney.
dates it, but like,
yeah.
But yeah, like it doesn't date as badly as some of the other films.
Because like watching Epic Movie back, it was like, okay, I get it. This is 2007 or something. I get it. This is everything that happened then. I don't care. This is immediately dated.
Yeah.
And there's nothing funny about it anymore.
Yeah.
But scary, like again, I think Scary Movie. This is what I will argue about Scary Movie. I think it does it well because it's only a parody of the films. It's not really a parody of like pop culture.
Yeah.
Whereas like you go into Scary Movie 2 and that's when they start throwing in pop culture stuff because they'd run out because it was literally the next year.
Yeah.
And the turnaround was so fast on it that they were like, okay, well, we've just got to immediately like throw in whatever we can.
Yeah. I think a lot of the fact it parodies one-to-one Spider-Man as well is makes the plot easier to follow.
Yes.
Because some of those movies, the spoof films have so many plot lines in it. You're like, I do not know what's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's some great gags in it.
I think one of the things that's really interesting about this as well, do you know the director of it?
No.
So it's Craig Mazin or Mazin. I don't know how you say his name. He is now. So he went on to make Chernobyl.
Really?
He's the showrunner for Chernobyl, and then the showrunner for The Last of Us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He went on to make those.
Yeah. Has he made and he made all of the spoof films?
No, he only made this one.
Oh, wow.
And I think that's clear. Where he's like, okay, well, you actually got someone that's like knows how to make something, and knows how to tell a story, and knows how to.
I think so.
But he also made like The Hangover 2 and 3. He wrote those ones. So like,
yeah, I haven't seen those actually.
Oh really?
No, I haven't.
Yeah. They're not great.
Not great.
No.
It's just better.
What's that?
Would you say superhero movies better than?
It's better than 3.
Come on, the scene where the snail humps him. That really got me. I mean, when he sprays himself with H2O9, thinking
I did
water,
like that. That was funny.
and every animal in the lab comes to hump him, and then the final joke is that a snail's humping him.
Yeah,
I mean,
and Snail's like, I'm on my way.
yeah. He says, no, he says, take it, bitch. Oh my God.
Have you seen the new Naked Gun?
I've seen about 30 minutes of it.
Oh, was it? You didn't enjoy it? I haven't seen it yet. I'm just fascinated because like I'm just looking. It's literally coming up next to it as like a recommendation. I'm like, oh,
I think some of the same people were involved in the making of superhero movie that were involved
Interesting.
in making it in the Naked Gun remake. Yeah,
Ah, well, the original Naked Gun's Lacey Nielsen, so
exactly.
yeah. And it's like I think also like one of the things that benefits this movie is having him in it because he is like
It's hilarious in it.
he just plays it so straight and like he knows how to play stupid stuff with a straight face and act as if it's just the most realistic thing, and that's the only thing you can do to make these kind of movies work. When you don't play it for you don't play it straight, it really doesn't work.
No, yeah, absolutely. I mean, so much comedy I think is funnier when you play it straight.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
such a hard role to play as well.
Yeah.
Like it's so much harder than people think it is.
Absolutely. But he was a straight actor before he did all those films.
Fascinating.
Which I think is why they cast Liam Neeson in the new Naked Gun.
And I think he's the perfect person to take over from Leslie Nielsen for that reason. I think he's so like the fact that he's got Liam Neeson is now just an action star is just crazy.
Yeah.
Given like, this is a guy who was like making these very serious like dramatic films, and then he's gone on to like now he's just lent into like this elderly action star, and now he's parodying himself.
Yeah.
It's just fascinating. I don't know. Like Drake. So you must have been of the age. When did you first see this? Then do you remember?
Yeah, I was in year 6.
I was gonna say you must have been of the age where it's like perfect for you.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, my friend Alex was obsessed with this movie, and he got me into a lot of comedy in when I was a kid. Like, he was the first person to talk about like Jim Carrey.
Oh, okay.
And Ace Ventura and all, In Living Color and all those.
Oh wow, In Living Color.
Yeah,
wow.
Fire Marshal Bill was the first thing I ever saw Jim Carrey in.
Interesting.
Which I think maybe my friend thought that Fire Marshal Bill was quite a lot funnier than I did, but I loved Ace Ventura. I thought that was hilarious. But yeah, he was also like obsessed with superhero movie. And
so you didn't go and see it at the cinema or anything like that?
No, I wish. Oh my God, that would have been so much fun. I don't think my parents would have let me see it. It was about 9.
I think it's only a 12.
Was it? That surprises me. Is it not a 15?
I don't think so.
It's quite raunchy. Fair enough.
It's one of the lighter ones, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see it in cinema, but I watched it recently with my cousin, and it's a great film to watch with other people.
Yeah,
as all of those spoof movies are.
You don't really have to watch it with
own.
other people.
Yeah,
it's like so much more fun. Like you don't watching it alone. Again, with like comedy, I think like watching comedy alone, it takes away from it.
It sucks.
It's a communal thing. Like it is a 12A.
Oh, it is. Wow.
Yeah. One thing I will say about this movie, it's start to finish. If you stop at the credits, it's an hour and 7 minutes long.
Is it really short?
It's an hour and 7 minutes.
Wow.
Which is crazy.
That is quick, isn't it?
And the first 5 minutes are credits. So technically it's an hour long.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Do you know what? That's probably part of the reason I enjoy it so much.
Short attention span.
Yeah. Well, also because it crams loads of gags in there. It does.
Yeah.
It isn't longer than it needs to be. I mean, it's so hard to.
Oh no,
make
it ends when it needs to end. It doesn't need to be longer than it is. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like I think now, like, well, this was also like the age of like the Apatow movie where it was like 2.5 hours of a comedy and like really dragging it out, and like this is like the polar opposite of that, where you're like, okay, gets in and out, does what he needs to do.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, so many people are in this. As I'm looking at the cast again, like Keith David is in it. Jeffrey Tambor. It's Jeffrey Tambor. I was reading. He flew in off of the set. Like he had 2 days off of Hellboy 2. Flew in, filmed the 2 scenes as a doctor, and then left again. Like flew back to Hungary to go film it.
Yeah, I was watching it. I was watching it this morning, and one of the gags that really made me laugh is they parody the Batman, the scene in Batman. Also, it's all scenes that you remember so well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Like I had real visual, real memory of everything that happens in this. And
they look exactly like the scenes in the film with the parody. But the scene where Batman's parents get killed after the opera or whatever.
Yeah, we all know that.
Yeah, and and he's like, son, reach into my pocket. He reaches into his pocket, and then a gun goes off, and his dad gets shot again, and he goes, the other pocket, and then he throws the gun away, and it shoots his mum. I mean, it's just
it's great. It's really funny.
And then he finds the ring in the other pocket, and the dad's telling him how important the ring is, and then he drops it, and it chokes his dad to death. I mean, so funny.
I think a really funny gag later on is when he says, Leslie Nielsen says, don't forget what it says on the ring, and he reads it out, and he's like, and it says this. He lists off like 50 different things.
Yeah.
And he's like, and the rest is in Latin. And again, like you have to play that straight.
Yeah, I really miss good slapstick in comedies as well.
Yeah. That's why I'm surprised you only managed to get through like 30 minutes of Naked Gun. Is there not as much slapstick in this one?
Naked Gun, I would have loved it if I was watching it with other people, but I was just looking at it on my own to be like, I wonder if it's any good.
Yeah.
But I will stick with the Naked Gun because I was enjoying it.
Have you seen the original?
Yeah.
Okay,
the original. I love and Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles, classic.
Amazing.
Airplane. All of those. I love those so much, and like I miss that. That's what I want to come back, is that style of comedy.
Yeah.
And like
a blockbuster. That's the problem is, I mean, the last comedy I saw in the cinema was Friendship, the Tim Robinson.
Oh, I loved that.
I thought it was wicked, but the cinema I watched it in, it was just, I was like so excited. I was like going to see a comedy in a cinema.
Yeah.
The vibes are going to be amazing. Yeah. It was me and 2 other guys.
Really?
In the cinema, and I'm like,
that's so interesting because I went to a picture house in Crouch End. I went to Crouch End's picture house, and it was full on a Tuesday night, about 2 weeks after it had been out.
Oh, really?
Completely full, and the audience was loving it.
Oh, I should have.
It was great.
I saw it at some weird like indie cinema in Manchester. Maybe I should have seen it in London at some.
Like the audience, they were all like Tim Robinson fans, you could tell. And they were loving it.
I thought it was such a good film.
Yeah.
Such a good film.
I think, that's another thing of like, I love that style of comedy, and I think like it's so, obviously that people love it as well, but like people going in not knowing what to expect with that, it's really going to throw them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I hope Naked Gun sets a precedent for like more films.
Yeah.
Like that.
For sure.
I'd love for there to be some IP rather than just a remake as well. Like a new slapstick.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like I think they could. It's the only way they can get around doing this sort of thing. It's like they have to do some kind of like remake, and it's really it's frustrating. But I think they got the right people to do it. They got Akiva Schaffer, who is from part of the Lonely Island, to direct it, and then they got the guys who did. Oh God, I forget their names. Let me look it up. It is the writers of it are the writers of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, How I Met Your Mother.
Oh wow.
Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. Yeah, so like they know like the general style of comedy, and they know how to kind of like play to that. So I think that's why people are also like enjoying that as well, as opposed to like, I'm trying to think of the last spoof movie before this though, like before Naked Gun, and I can't think of any for years.
People say that the last kind of silly blockbuster comedy was Hot Tub Time Machine.
Oh, which the original I love. The second one is so bad.
Yeah.
Have you seen them?
I haven't seen
Oh.
them. But
If you love 80s movies, you'll love Hot Tub Time Machine.
Really?
Yeah.
I do love 80s movies.
But then the second one is just so bad. It's so weirdly like, there's no reason for it to be bad, but like it's just atrocious.
Yeah. Or maybe The Hangover. Hangover was probably quite late. Big blockbuster comedy.
Yeah. Same director and writer of this.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, yeah. I don't know what the future is for kind of. I mean, hopefully, A24 has sort of stimulated so much indie.
Yeah.
People.
I do wonder if that's going to be like the style
so.
now.
I hope so. I'd love to see more kind of.
So maybe Friendship is going to be the style that people lean on, which is like kind of a stoner comedy.
Yeah, there's definitely a market for it. I mean,
it's like artsy stoner comedy almost.
Yeah.
But this is like complete opposite of that. This is a very broad comedy. This is like so this is very broad jokes, but they're like half the time they either like really hit or they don't at all. I think this is part of the issue that people have with the movie. Is like there's like one scene with fart jokes that goes on for so long.
Wait, what's the scene? I can't remember.
With the aunt.
Oh wait, I do remember. Yeah.
It's about 5 minutes out of the movie.
Yeah, that's what I love. See, what I love is like a film that commits to a stupid joke for way longer than it needs to.
Yeah.
So funny. And anything dumb.
Yeah.
Because then you're laughing at, I can't believe that the studio let them do this.
Yeah.
More than you are like the actual joke itself. Like just you're picturing the people in the in the meeting room being like, so we want to make this scene 10 minutes, and then being like, are you sure? It's like,
yeah, we got nothing else.
Fine, have $1 million. I love that stuff.
It does make me wonder if they didn't film enough content and they were just like, okay, we're going to keep it going.
Well, stuff like that. People always say with scripts and stuff, innit? Like, if you've got a good joke, make it longer. Just you got a good scene, make it longer.
Yeah.
If you've got a stupid fart gag, the longer you drag it out, always the funnier it will be. Just Stuart Lee it.
Yeah. Do you know where the first fart gag in a movie was from?
No.
Blazing Saddles.
Really? What was the gag in that?
They're sitting around the campfire and they're eating the beans and they fart. And it's the first time it's ever been a joke in a film.
That's the first time ever?
Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it?
That is nuts.
Yeah. It's like the 70s. It's crazy.
Was it like revolutionary at the time?
Yeah. Genuinely. Like it like changed the entire tone of like comedy.
That really shocks me because maybe it's because it's so obvious that it's like, why it's just right there. People didn't think to do it.
Like, how is that the first time?
Yeah,
it's crazy. Like one of the things I was looking up just now is so this cost 35 million and it grossed 71 million.
That is a banging return.
That
on
is
investment.
a great
You'd
return.
never get that now.
You would not. This would not make 71 million.
No.
Now.
Fucking
This would
hell.
be in and out. Also, this would be in and out. This is one of the other things, like how quickly movies are in and out of cinemas now.
Yeah.
This would be in and out in a week. This would be gone.
And then DVD, and they make so much money off the DVD as well.
Yeah. I bet this made a ton on DVD.
I bet.
But yeah, one of the things I was asking you about when you saw it for the first time, you must have been like prime audience for like Drake and Josh as well. So like seeing him in a movie must have been like great.
Oh yeah, I loved Drake and Josh.
Yeah,
I found that show. I mean, looking back, that show's not that funny, but at the time, I thought it was hysterical.
Yeah, so like, I'm too old for Drake and Josh. So like mine was Kenan and Kel. Like that was like my time period.
Kenan and Kel's great.
Yeah. So like so my history of like seeing it is like Kenan and Kel to SNL, seeing Kenan on SNL.
Yeah.
That's my time period. Like that. So the equivalent of that is like Drake and Josh to Drake in superhero movie.
Absolutely. And Josh on TikTok.
Josh on TikTok. That was a weird time. Josh on Snapchat.
Yeah, and he's just ripped now. Yeah, I mean, I loved Drake and Josh. You really never watched it?
I've seen like bits and pieces, but I was like, so
I loved all those Nickelodeon sitcoms. I was prime audience for those.
Yeah.
Zoe 101, Drake and Josh.
Just too old. I was too old.
I still remember gags from them that really got me.
Really?
I remember when Josh is Drake is like showing some newspaper article or something, and they're talking about coffee beans or something. And it says,
Yeah.
And he goes, it says they only grow them in South America. And Josh goes, South America. And I just remember that cracked me up at the time. I was like, now this is comedy.
Yeah, that's a good joke. I would have been 15 when Drake and Josh started. I just looked it up. So like, I'm
Maybe
definitely
a bit too. How old are you?
I'm 36.
36. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm 26. So
Okay.
I'd have been I was prime audience for it.
26. Damn.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're 36. You look so much younger.
Yeah. It's a thing. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
It's like I tell people all the time. It's like it's just other than my hairline, it's very like you would not
Very
be able to-
youthful face.
Yeah, I've just always looked younger than I am.
Yeah.
Like even when I was a kid, like people thought I was a lot younger. So
Yeah.
it's
Now it makes more sense to you having a kid.
Yeah.
I genuinely thought you were my age. And I was like, when you said you had a kid, I'm
yeah.
like,
Samira Banks said the same thing. The
oh
other day.
really?
Yeah. She was like, I was gonna tell you it's gonna be okay.
She's so supportive.
But yeah, I didn't know you were 26. I thought you were a little bit older than 26, but I knew you were young, but like
Yeah. No, yeah, 26. Yeah.
yeah. It's also the beard as well. Like when I always assume like and if ever anyone has a beard, I'm like, oh, they gotta be a little bit older.
Well, yeah. Without the beard, I do look really. And people still. I thought the beard made me look older, but people still, make jokes about me being young. On
It's good I guess people know you're young, but
Yeah.
like not quite. I don't know. I never knew quite how young. I didn't think it was
Yeah.
26, but yeah.
26, but really, it's not that young.
I guess it's not.
26. I some gigs I say I'm young, and
Mm.
if I'm doing Top Secret, they're all younger than me. So
Yeah.
they're like, no, you're not.
But I didn't even start doing anything in the comedy industry until I was 26.
Yeah.
I started doing improv when I was 26.
Mm.
So like that's, but you've already had like a whole.
I've been doing it since
Yeah.
I was
What year did you start?
7. I started when I was 7. Genuinely.
What? Sorry.
Yeah, no, I did this thing called the Comedy Club for Kids when I was.
The thing that just won the
Yeah.
Edinburgh Award. Oh.
So I've been doing that for like 20 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when did you go?
When I was 6 or 7, I
You did that and then like, but like,
did that. and
surely
then-
you didn't do it. Keep doing it then.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I kept doing it for a few years, and then really loved it and stopped for ages, and then when I was 18 at uni, I decided to do open mics. A friend
Right.
of mine, do you remember Patrick Healy?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so Pat Healy was doing open mics, and I went with him as a bringer. You bring someone to
Yeah.
perform. And I saw him absolutely roof it at a gig, and I was so jealous. I was like, oh my God, I need to step my game up. I need to start
Yeah.
writing more jokes.
I think Patrick Healy was one of the first people I saw when I started working at 2 North Down. That was like, he was one of the first people there.
Yeah. He was. I
And
mean-
weirdly, I think you were one of the first people I saw there. Like it was your Comedy Youngers.
Oh, yeah. I would have booked Pat on that. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I don't think you'd booked him on that I saw, but I remember like the first time you were there.
Mm.
It was like you and who was there that night? It was like you, Tad,
Freya, probably.
probably Freya. Yeah,
Michael May was probably there.
yeah.
Bella
That was always a
Hall,
really fun night. I always really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was a shame people just stopped coming. But I really loved doing that gig.
Do you remember the one? I don't. You probably do remember this, but there was one where there was like some storm one night. Do you remember this?
Don't remember now.
No.
No.
And like, you still had an audience, but you were like getting a bit stressed out that you weren't going to get an audience for it. I remember
Because of the storm.
because of the storm, because it was so bad.
Oh God, I don't remember at all.
No,
It was a storm.
it was a proper storm that night.
don't remember.
Yeah, it was like hailing down. Like it was crazy.
both comedy clubs that I've done that night in have closed down. Like, months within me starting doing the night there.
No, you were there for a long time before that closed down.
I was there. I was doing it at 2 North Down for like maybe like a year or something.
Yeah.
Then 2 North Down closed down. Then
Yeah.
started doing a West End comedy club. A year later, West End closes down.
West End closed down.
Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that. I was working next door to that, doing when Ostentatious were doing like shows.
Oh yeah.
So like I could see like the West End show line up and everything.
Yeah,
like, right
yeah.
next door.
It was a fun club, but Yeah, I think the building decided they can make more money. If
Yeah,
they,
this was the thing. So the Ostentatious was supposed to be like the last ones there.
Yeah.
And like they were about to close it. I remember they were actually about to close. I didn't realize the West End side was closing down, but I thought it was just the other side.
And
it was something to do. They wanted to do like hotels, yeah,
pod hotels, like capsule hotels, like in Japan.
Yeah, that's gonna do well here.
Yeah, well, I mean, I always think that's such a good idea, the capsule hotels.
I mean, have you ever stayed in one?
No, but I would if I was on a budget.
I've done it.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
How is it?
Awful.
Oh, really?
It's awful. It's horrible, especially if you're claustrophobic.
In Japan or...
In Japan, yeah. It's horrible. It's so noisy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's so noisy. You can see the light coming through. So like,
oh fuck,
it's horrible.
I always thought it was such a good idea.
I thought I was gonna love it. I did it because it was like, oh, I'm gonna be in Tokyo for a couple of days. I'll do like this. I'll do one night here, see what it's like.
Yeah.
No, it's horrible. It's not even that much cheaper.
Is it not? For
no,
fuck's sake.
It's like you pay like £40 or something.
Oh, that's really expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, for just a bed in a wall.
Yeah,
that's terrible.
Not even in a wall. It's like you're surrounded by everyone. So you got two people either side, one person below or on top of you.
Oh, so it's basically a hostel.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
It's literally like staying in bunk beds.
That's rubbish. That's so crap.
It's horrible. Yeah, I would not enjoy. I would never do it again.
I'm going to Tokyo soon.
Are you?
In 3 weeks, yeah.
Ah. Just to Tokyo, or are you going to travel around?
Just to Tokyo. My girlfriend is doing like work out there.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, gonna go.
Oh, it's great there, but very expensive. But it's great.
Is it? Is it expensive?
Yeah, but you can do it fine.
Yeah,
you can do it.
We're going for one like really fancy meal.
Yeah.
That at one of these like, high end sushi places.
Yeah, one of like omakase.
Yeah,
places.
where you can't even wear perfume because they're like, oh, it interferes with the.
Oh wow.
With the taste. So everything, they have such strict rules about how you're supposed to be in there.
That's interesting. I didn't know that. I'd never heard of the perfume thing.
Yeah. Because it interferes with the olfactory senses or whatever. I'm so excited.
Yeah, that would be great. Do you know which one you're going to? I don't even know if I've heard of it.
It's called sushi something.
Sushi
Samba, yeah.
It's called wasabi. We talked about this because you did stuff in China, didn't you?
I did. Well, yeah.
Yeah. So I did the same in Japan.
Oh, you did like teaching?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
How was it?
I loved it.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
I loved teaching in China. It was so sick. I mean, I was talking about it the other day to my girlfriend. Like I went in on the first day and like I was a heartthrob. Everyone was like, oh my god, like this teacher, this new teacher's so hot. Like he's the hottest one of all of the foreign teachers. And then on the next day, my teaching assistant comes up to me and she was like, Finlay, I'm really sorry, but you're not the hottest one of the teachers anymore. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she was like, well, your friend Tom, one of the other teachers that came in, like, we didn't really think he was attractive as you. But the thing is, Finlay, you're not mysterious at all. And Tom's really mysterious.
What?
Yeah, well, because I went in there and I'm like really, confident, like making a fool of myself.
You're just like telling
Tom. Yeah. Tom sat in the corner, like sort of looking a bit, baleful, and they're like, "We love this mysterious. We love, mysterious Tom."
That's so funny.
And they were like, "Yeah, you're just too confident for like Chinese women to find you attractive." Why do I even bother being a silly, a goofball?
Yeah.
When I can just say nothing and sit in the corner.
Yeah.
And suddenly everyone fancies me. Oh my god, I was furious.
That's really funny. But there's such a thing. Yeah, like I think the same thing happens in Japan as well.
Yeah.
I think it's exactly the same situation. I didn't have that like heartthrob thing or anything like that, but they I remember them loving anyone that was like blonde, white guy. They loved.
Yeah,
I just remember that.
Not me. Well, not me. They said I was too fat as well. That was the other thing they said.
That's a really big thing there as well.
Yeah. They were like, I was like, Finlay, you're small fat, and I was like, what do you mean?
Fat?
Yeah, small fat, and I was like, what's small fat mean? And then someone was like, oh no, we mean a little fat.
Okay.
Right. They used to jiggle my belly and be like, oh, small fat.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And they try and look at my dick in the toilets. If I ever we used the urinal, 20 kids would just run in. They'd be like, Finlay's using the toilet. They try and see my dick.
What?
Yeah, because they think it's gonna be massive or something. They're looking at it, they'd be very disappointed. These Chinese kids are like, it's so small. What's going on?
This is not what we were promised.
This is they lie about the West. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I loved it there though. I had so much fun. I think you will really enjoy it there as well. Like knowing, like, also, it's. I say this as like you will love the food. You'll go crazy for it, and you'll love how strange some of the stuff is there as well.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I am excited.
Yeah.
I am excited.
I would like. How many days are you there for?
Like 7 days, not
7.
long at all.
Okay, so yeah, but 7 is quite long for Tokyo. It's on its own.
Yeah.
To an extent, there's so much to do in Tokyo, but also like you have to go out of your way to go to. It's like.
Well, I've done other places in Japan before.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great.
I went to Hiroshima once.
Oh wow.
And that was mad.
Yeah.
That's the most depressing place I've ever been to in my life.
Yeah.
It's really bleak. I mean, we had a tour guide, and every story she told ended with, you know it's going to end, and then everyone died.
Fucking hell.
And
Jesus Christ.
And it got to the point where my family, like, you know, the repetition of it, much like in superhero movie, you know, even when you know it's coming, it still makes you laugh. And you know, she'd be telling me this happy story about, oh, and there was this girl, she made 1,000 paper cranes in the hospital, and then they all died, and you're like, oh, you know,
what is this, a fart gag?
Yeah, that would actually have livened that. Yeah.
No, I was living an hour from Fukushima.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like 3 or 4 years after the accident.
3 or 4 years? Did you go?
No.
You're not allowed to?
No, you could go.
Yeah.
And one of the people on my training was put there.
Yeah.
They tried to put me there originally, and I was like, absolutely not. I'm not going to be there. I've seen like the radiation meter. I'm not staying.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
not going to live there for over a year.
Yeah.
And but they put me an hour away. But luckily, where I was it was covered by a mountain. So like where I was completely protected from all of that. So there was like no radiation where I was. I was like, I'm absolutely not, because I requested south, and then they put me in the north.
South Japan?
Yeah, I requested the southern part of Japan. So like Osaka, Kyoto, those areas. Obviously, they're like the most picked areas.
Yeah.
So obviously they didn't put me there, but like.
Where'd you end up? What was the place called?
Yamagata.
Was it, how, you know, what was there to do there that made it interesting?
I mean, it was sort of like halfway between a city and countryside. So it was just like, it was like a little bit of a town with some city vibes to it.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it was a lot of karaoke. And then a lot of shopping. That's the thing to do there.
Oh yeah. That was where I went to teach in China was a similar.
Yeah. Where did you teach?
A place called Huzhou in the Zhejiang province near Shanghai, basically.
Okay.
And karaoke was huge there. You know, everyone was outside at night drinking bubble tea and milk tea in the streets. That was a big thing there. I had some brilliant times.
Oh, so did I. Yeah.
I mean,
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's so different and strange and interesting.
It is. Yeah. Did you find that you made a lot of friends that were like that were from the area?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you did? That's interesting, because like in Japan, it's a thing where they won't make friends with the teachers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they know they're not there for a long time.
Oh.
So they won't like. So
yikes.
All the teachers end up becoming friends with each other and everything. But then like you get like the odd person here or there, but like they won't make.
It was quite sad when we had to go and leave them. My teaching assistant, Wendy, bless her. She actually, it wasn't the last time we spoke, because she actually did my Chinese exam at uni for me because because of COVID, I got 24-hour online open book exams. Wow. So I just sent her my exam and she did it for me.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Wendy. She's not dead. I don't know why I gestured up there.
Yeah, she's watching from above.
Yeah, China's down there. Yeah. Shout out, Wendy.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
So this was still what? You were still at uni at this point?
I was. This was in my like.
Oh, did you do like
year,
one of those like sandwich course things where it's like the third out of 4 years or something?
No, it was in the summer break between terms. And yeah, it was like a month long thing in China. It was just called Teach English in China. It was some scheme. And
Oh, I thought you were there for way longer.
no, I was only there for a month. How long were you in Japan for?
Like a year and a half.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
In Yamagata.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
And they didn't make friends with you at all.
No, I made a few friends there.
No,
I was
but
like-
the Japanese people.
Yeah, I made a few of the Japanese. Like there were a few that like the ones that did make friends were the ones that had like traveled to like America or like traveled to the UK or something like that, and like had a little bit more experience with other people. The ones that didn't want to make friends had like no experience leaving Japan, and it's like okay, well,
Maybe they're quite insular. How's your Japanese?
bad now. It was like I could get by on like mostly understanding what they were saying,
Yeah.
but like now it's awful. Yeah.
McDonald's. That's McDonald's.
Yeah. Do you know what Ronald McDonald is called there?
I don't know.
Donald McDonald, because
Really?
yeah, because of the R.
Ah, that makes sense. Donald McDonald, that's good stuff.
It was very funny seeing that for the first time.
Do you know what they call spaghetti in Chinese?
No.
Italy noodles.
That's great.
That's just a neg, isn't it?
That's great. Italy noodles.
Italy noodles. The Italians would be fuming.
Yeah, they would.
It's not noodles. It's a completely different thing.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
They've got a thing, actually, and you might even see this when you're there, like, but they've got a thing in Japan where they're like obsessed with like Italian cuisine, but it's like Japanese, it's like a Japanese version of Italian cuisine.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's really bad. It's so bad.
Ancolo.
But they
I bet
it's-
they'd be fuming at that, the Italians.
yeah, like, even I was looking at it, I was like, I'm not eating this.
Yeah. I've seen, I don't want to try that bloody, like, noodles carbonara thing that they've got over in Japan. Looks absolutely terrible.
The
It's all over TikTok. It's like,
oh, that's Korean.
oh, is it Korean?
Yeah,
Oh.
but it's fine.
Is it
It's like
fine?
not anything really.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's so popular.
Mm.
I guess like there's so many things on TikTok where I'm like, I don't know why that's popular.
They sell alcohol in KFC in Japan.
Yeah.
Sorry, in China, sorry. They did it in Japan as well?
Pretty sure they do.
That threw me. It was delicious as well.
Oh,
Um,
I had yeah, they would sell sake everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah. And whiskey. Whiskey is good there.
Yeah. For relaxing times. Make it
That was
Suntory times.
that was the film I was watching.
Yeah.
That was the film, the nudity one. That
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Lost in translation?
yeah. It was when they were in the strip club and like it just paused on
yeah.
that. Yeah. That was the film I was watching.
Sucking on my titties like
Yeah.
you want. That's the song that's playing. I love
So
that
good.
film.
Yeah, it's great.
Um,
I was like, well, it was on the plane. I was like, surely I got to watch it on my way to Japan.
of course. No, you do. But before you go to Japan, everyone needs to watch Lost in
I mean,
Translation.
I'd seen it, but
I watched it before my girlfriend went to Japan. I
Ah.
watched it with her. I'm like, listen,
yeah,
I hate to be a film bro
yeah,
guy, but you do need
it's
to
great.
watch this.
Yeah, just on the topic of that, then, like, so we've kind of talked about superhero movie. I don't think there's like, is there anything else that you want to like talk about with it, or
About a superhero movie.
or
Um,
otherwise we'll move on to the final section.
it's quite funny when he's stuck to the ceiling, he starts pissing. And when he starts pissing and eight streams
Oh yeah,
go out of his dick. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
because it starts off as like one drop, and then it's like
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Instead of sweat dropping from his nose,
yeah,
it's piss coming out. And then when
because he's drunk a big gulp.
Sorry, it makes me
It's so
laugh.
stupid, but it's great.
It's so good. It's just, I think those films were especially funny with the hindsight of like how hard it is to get a movie made now.
Yeah,
That makes you laugh so much harder at all the dumb jokes.
yeah. Oh, I love. Yeah, I can't believe. I just think like, I don't know. We both know how hard it is to get stuff made
Yeah.
now. Like anything,
Yeah.
it's just crazy. Like, I can't believe this actually got made.
It's brilliant. I love it.
Yeah, and it's sad that this was kind of the last of a genre.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know they're making Scary Movie 6 now, so that's another thing. I'm like, hopefully there's something there because the Wayans brothers are making it. So
Okay. Could be good.
and the original cast are coming back.
What have they left to spoof with
There's-
Scary Movie? They surely have done everything by now.
I mean, there's so many. The genre of horror movies now is just like it's gonna be like weapons and sinners and like all of that kind of stuff now.
Yeah,
That's what
and
the
more
spoof-
psychological thrillers
Yeah.
maybe.
That's what it's gonna be now.
Yeah, that's a good point. I guess the genre has changed a little bit.
Insidious.
They couldn't make it. Well, they couldn't make a parody of superhero movies now because the budgets are so huge.
No, that would be really interesting to see, like
an Avengers spoof.
I guess that's probably why they haven't even thought about trying to make anything like that now.
Yeah,
That'd be, and also that's the entire. I think that's like 90% of movies now. It's just superhero movies.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. And like I've said this like a few times in the last few weeks, but I'm so sick of watching those movies now. I'm so over them.
I watched the Avengers and I was like, oh, yeah, that's I've had my fill.
Really?
Avengers. I was like, Avengers is great.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why there's so many. I don't have time to catch up on all the lore.
Again, like there's too much now. I gave up. Like once it started pivoting to TV stuff, I'm like, I just can't keep up with it.
Yeah.
So I'm just over it. Okay, so let's talk about the opposite of this, which is the final segment, which is do you have a reverse of this, which is you said you did.
Yeah.
You said you had a very good one, which is a movie that's very well reviewed that you actually think is a bad movie.
I've got two.
Yeah.
One of them is When Harry Met Sally.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that's trash.
Wow.
And the other one is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Oh.
I think Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is so bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those are like two of my favorite movies.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're wrong. When Harry Met Sally pisses me off because it's just a man being condescending to a woman the entire film.
Sure. I get that. Yeah. Harry is awful. But also Sally's useless. Yeah.
She's like so ditzy and and I feel like she's like a, caricature of like a sort of dumb blonde woman.
Sure.
That he gets like to take a lot of easy pot shots at.
Yeah. That is the stuff that doesn't hold up as well now. But I just think it's really well written though. And other than like that kind of stuff, I think it's so well written as I don't know.
I just can't. I can't get past him and how sniveling and kind of annoying he is.
Sure.
And he's like, let me tell you about you. This is the thing about you. I just can't. I'm like, every time he speaks, pisses me off.
Yeah, fair enough.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. It's just too sappy. It's just too sappy for me.
Sappy?
I don't think it earns it. Some films are sappy in a way that I'm like, you've earned this.
I've never heard it described as sappy.
It's so sappy. You're joking. When he's like depressed at the start and he's like, oh my God. He's like, I'm so depressed. I just got on a random train. I'm so crazy. I at that point, I already was like, I hate this.
Yeah. I think people have kind of, she's almost become that whole thing of like, this is not a term that like this is a problematic term now, but like manic pixie dream girl, she's kind of that archetype. And I think that people lent into her character a lot and have embraced that. And
she's annoying as well.
I think this is why in hindsight, people are looking back on it now and like, oh, it's very, like you say, it's very sappy.
She's annoying. She's not she's like quirky, but you're not actually quirky.
Yeah. Quirky.
And then he's just a mopey little bastard.
Yeah, again,
cheer up, mate.
I find him really annoying in it.
Yeah.
I do find him annoying.
Yeah.
I think the side characters are a lot better in it.
I think the premise is really interesting. And it doesn't live up to how interesting the premise is.
Do you not think, like, visually though, it's incredible?
Yeah, visually it's not bad.
Not bad.
But I don't think it's like I don't think it's like striking.
But like, there's so many inventive things in that movie where they're like, it's all playing with, like, it's all on camera techniques as well, which is what I find so interesting. Like, it's all like the way when he's like supposed to be, he's thinking back and he's like, he's a child, but he's the same person and he's like walking around and the table is like, he's going under the table. It's all camera tricks.
Yeah.
I think that's so cool.
I think, there's some camera tricks that are just as inventive in superhero movie.
when he's crawling up the wall.
Yeah. And he starts breakdancing.
Oh, that was the worst scene. That was the worst joke. That
joke's joke. Not great. Yeah.
It also goes on for too long.
But it's made up for when he pushes the woman into the wood chipper and then the dog gets pulled up on the leash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was that. Yeah, I don't know. There are some very good gags in this movie that I really do enjoy, but like it's such a weird movie, and I can't believe that I cannot believe it. I'm just reading now, like, it was not screened for critics. I'm not surprised.
Oh yeah, but
like, no spoof movie ever is. And then interestingly, it was supposed to be directed by the director of the Naked Gun, but then he had to like stand back. He had to stand down for some reason, but like he stayed on as a producer. So like I think that's part of the reason it also is probably working. And it like I don't know. I did enjoy this so much more than I thought I was going to. I was really like this is going to be atrocious, but
yeah, no, it is. It's better than I thought it was going to be watching it back.
Yeah,
but yeah, you need to watch it. You need to watch it with a load of friends.
Yeah, this is a
on
group movie
on drugs.
Yeah,
you know, it's that perfect.
And the thing is, I watched this alone, so
yeah.
So I think how much more I would have enjoyed it.
Exactly, and it's quick.
An hour, so 7 minutes. And now if you skip ahead from the opening credits, it's an hour.
Yeah,
like you can watch it and just watch it on your lunch break.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is thank you so much for coming on.
Of course.
It's been really fun. Like, have you got anything? Well, do you want to promote your special? Do you want to promote anything else at the moment?
Sure. Yeah, the two things: my special Aura Farmer on YouTube, and also watch a comedy thing by Channel 4 on YouTube as well.
Also really fun. Also, friend of the show Olga Koch is on it. We'll definitely have the other people on it as well. So yeah, it's a really fun show where like there's so many things that happen on it.
Yeah,
each episode is something completely different.
Yeah, it's just it's good content. It's good fun games.
Yeah,
and great comedians as well.
Yeah, so many people on it. So many great people on it. Yeah, so how can everyone find you online as well?
I'm at Finlay Comedy on social media, and then my YouTube channel is just my name as well, Finlay Christie. So yeah,
nice and easy. I'll put it in the description. Right, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.